Uh, Hi everyone, and GM, and also good evening, depending on where you are joining from. I'm Zen from Abelian. I'm really excited to host this spatial MA today. As many of you know, ABEL was recently listed on BitMart, and we have seen an incredible amount of interest from both communities. So today we are talking a moment to talk about why this listing matter and what it means for a billion future and how we are preparing for the next era of blockchain, one that quantum secure, privacy focused, and built to last. So we are joined by two amazing speakers today. Let's welcome Allison, CMO of Abelian, who been leading our global blend and also go-to-market effort. And also we have Liang, EVP of Business Development and Listing at BitMart. Uh, let's welcome them. Hi, Allison and Chad.
Hi everyone. Maybe I can start now. I start first. I'm really happy to be here. I'm Allison, and I head up marketing at Abelian. My background is in digital transformation, and I've spent a good part of my career in what I like to call the Web 2.5 space, working across global brands, agencies, and big campaigns before really jumping into the emerging tech. Well, for these dates, okay, I'm all in on blockchain and post quantum. I guess you could say I'm a bit obsessed with building things that are going to matter a few years from now, not just whenever it's trending this week. And at a billion, that's really what get us going. Building future-proof tech, a growing strong ecosystem, and staying really focused on community. So yeah, I'm really looking forward to the chat today and share a bit more what we have been up to and what we're working on. Especially now, ABEL is live on BitMart, such a big moment for us. And honestly, just grateful to be here. Thank you.
All right, thank you, Allison. Hi. All right, I think Chad have some some technical issue. So yeah, let's start from the beginning. Why? So the first question I'm gonna ask to Alexan. What made Big Mac the right fit for a billion listing?
Yeah, that's a really good question. I would say we definitely didn't treat this as another separate listing. From the start, we were looking for a partner who really got what we are building, not just in terms of the tag, but how we wanted to show up and grow in the market. I would say BitMart stood out for a couple of reasons. The presence in Asia and internationally as well really aligns with the direction we are heading. But more than that, it was the way the team approached it. They actually took the time to understand why quantum resistance and privacy matter to us. They asked sharp questions, were in a fight to dig in, and honestly, I respect that. And that kind of dialogue helps us grow and also helps partnership move forwards in the right way. So when we say it was a strategic fit, right, we really mean it. It wasn't just about liquidity. It was about finding the right launch pads, to take able to the right audiences and build a community that actually cares about what we are trying to do. And just practically, working with the BitMart team in the run up to the listing was professional and genuinely collaborative. We had one of the best launch weeks. So yeah, big thanks to Charles and BitMart team. I couldn't have asked for a better start. Thank you.
Oh, thank you. Awesome. Thanks for sharing that. Thanks, Allison. Oh, wow. I see Chad is back. Maybe we need to set him as a speaker. Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, sorry. Yeah, there's some issue with my app. Yeah, just to fix it.
All right. Thank you very much. Welcome back, Chad.
Mm.
Yeah. Before we start the question, maybe can you have say a quick hello to everyone before we start the first question?
Yes, of course. Yeah, sorry everyone. So I just missed a few minutes. So yeah, this is Chad. I'm the EVP of Business Development and Listing at BitMart. Yeah, it's my pleasure, yeah, to join here today, and yeah, hopefully I can share some good information and insight with everyone here. Thank you.
Thank you, Chad. So yeah, I got first question for you. What made a, a billion stand up to Big Mac during your evaluation?
Uh, okay, sure. So yeah, when we're evaluating projects for listing, so yeah, we are always looking for the teams, that are building something solid and to bring the blockchain industry forward and solving some real world problems. So and Abelian aligns perfectly with yeah what we are looking for. Yeah, what really stand out first was their commitment to the quantum security. So yeah, most people don't realize the blockchain infrastructure are secure for now, but can be vulnerable once quantum computing becomes practical. So Abelian is one of the first layer one chain, yeah, built from the ground up with post quantum cryptography. So that kind of forward thinking is rare. And it shows they are not just building for today, uh, but they're also building for the next decade. And on top of that, Abelian's approach to privacy is also next level. So like which with programmable privacy. So Abelian gave developers the flexibility to control how and when the data is shared. So yeah, which can be helpful for compliance and institutional adoption. So yeah, that unlocks the huge potential for building compliant DeFi enterprise grade applications and even for government use cases. So where privacy and auditability need to coexist. So when we were evaluating this project, it was the tech and also the vision, the innovation, and how well it aligns with the future of blockchain. So yeah, that's why we felt Abelian was a great fit for BitMart and our community. So it brings something different to the space, and we are excited to support their journey. Yeah, as they grow.
All right, thank you very much. Thank you. Appreciate the insight. Is always great to hear what made things click on both sides. So yeah, thank you for the answer. And let's move to the segment two. Now let's shift a gear a bit and talk about quantum blockchain and something that called to mission. Uh, the question is for Allison. So, post quantum security can sound a bit technical. What does it really mean, and why should the crypto community care now?
Yeah, that's a very, totally fair. It does sound a bit like something you hear in a Marvel film, doesn't it? But the reality is, quantum computers are no longer science fiction. Okay, they are getting faster, and if they arrive before the blockchain industry adapts, that's going to be a serious problem. And while we have a lot of blockchains today use elliptic curve cryptography, and it works well for now for sure. But quantum computers can break it. Not maybe, and not eventually. It's just a matter of time. That's why we took a very different approach at Abelian. We built everything on lattice-based cryptography, which for anyone curious, LIST is the National Institute of Standards and Technology in the States, and they selected that as the official standard for post-quantum security. So for us, it's not just about like a strong option. It's the one global experts are backing for the long term. It's also future ready. It's already live in our network. And we didn't treat this as like something to fix later, right? We have this designed from the very beginning. Well, to answer your second question, why should the community care now? All because while other projects may have to scramble to upgrade later, we have already got the security built in. With a PQZK bridge, we're making it practical and real soon for the real world adoption. So if blockchains is going to be around for the next 50 years, it needs to be ready for the next 50 years of threats, and that is exactly what we are building for.
All right, thank you. Thank you for breaking that down. It's such a critical part of the future conversation. And so, Chad, are you seeing more interest from BitMart user in this kind of security focused innovation?
Yes, we have definitely seen a growing interest around post-quantum security. Yeah, especially as people, become more aware of the long-term risk that quantum computing poses to traditional way. So right now it's still a niche topic, but it's gaining some traction fast. So especially among more technical users and also security focused communities and also some institutions. So yeah, project like Abelian, are building the infra that's quantum ready for today. So that's having actually helped us to educate users about why this matters and why now is the time to start building for it. So at BitMart, we do see it has our also our responsibility to support not just what's trending now, but also what's going to matter in the next few years. So the quantum security is going to be a huge narrative in the future. So yeah, we can see more users join this and talking about the Abelian in our community. So yeah, we feel the quantum security is going to be Abelian is actually leading this conversation to the future, and we are proud to bring these conversations to our users early.
All right, thank you. That's good to hear. Thanks for the perspective. So let's zone out for a moment and talk about where Abelian fit into the border space. So, Shad, what your view on a meme coin versus the utility token like ABEL? Is the market shifting?
Yes, basically, I know many people, we all love meme coins, especially in the past 1 or 2 years. Yeah, memes probably helped a lot of us make some good money. So yeah, even myself, I holding some meme tokens, and yeah, I joined the Trump dinner. So I was one of the top holders of the Trump token. So yeah, back to Washington last week. Yeah, I can see people are enthusiastic about the meme coin. Yeah, but we also definitely seeing an interesting shift in market behavior. So yeah, meme coins have played a significant role in the crypto space. Yeah, as I mentioned, um, especially on the cultural, or and the community driven side. So they have helped onboard a large number of new users and have showed the power of collective energy and internet culture, yeah, to our exchange, and also yeah, to the entire crypto industry. So while they could explode in the short term, but they often lack the long term fundamental needed for the sustainable growth. So on the other side, as the market matures, so we are now seeing more users start to look for projects that offer real utility and a long-term vision. So that's where the tokens projects like Abelian come in. So what Abelian is doing now is not just a narrative. So solves real world problems. So yeah, like quantum vulnerability and the need of compliance privacy infrastructure in the Web3, right? So yes, so meme coins are still part of crypto culture. So, but we are seeing a clear shift towards projects that are building, meaningful, lasting impact. As users become more educated and as institutions continue to enter the space, so utility is going to matter more than ever. So Abelian is leading that shift in the Web3.
Well, thank you very much. Appreciate that. Thanks for your sharing. Allison, let's get into it. It's such a crowd space. What make Abelian truly different? Can you share?
Yeah, definitely. Just like well, to respond a little bit to Charles, I definitely agree with him. Well, from a perspective, sometimes it's not really memes versus utility, right? It's more about like how long the market stay distracted. Our hype comes and goes, but eventually, attention returns back to fundamentals. To me, meme coins can absolutely capture attention, but projects like ABEL are here to capture commitment. That is the point of view. And yeah, I would say now the space is noisy, and there's a project like popping up every week, sometimes every day. And to be honest, some of them are very exciting, like Trump's project. And there's a lot of energy, a lot of creativity. But what we're doing at Abelian is something more grounded and more long term. We're not just chasing market cycles and trying to outmint the next chain. We are building for people who care about things like data ownership, privacy, security that actually holds up decades from now. To your question, right? What makes Abelian truly different? I would say layer one is fully post-quantum, and I don't mean it's in the roadmap. I mean it's already running. We're using the tag that is built to withstand quantum attacks that are very much on the horizon. And we are also pairing that with usability. Our layer 2, Q-Day mainnet, is launching soon. It brings the speed, okay, scalability and EVM compatibility into the mix. So developers can build without any compromise. You get the performance, smart contract, flexibility, and future-proof security all in one system. So yeah, we're not trying to be the loudest in the room. We are not here for the moment. We're here to build something that actually lasts. And we're doing it for people who are thinking ahead, like for builders, users, dApps, institutions, anyone who believes blockchain should be still secure, private, meaningful for the next 10, 20, 50 years from now.
All right. Thank you very much. Thank you, Alexon. A good point. Thanks for highlighting what set Abelian apart. So let's bring it back to what happened after the listing. So, Chad, how does BitMart support project after they go live?
Yes. So at BitMart, we we believe the listings is really just the beginning. So we see it as a start of the partnership, so not the end. So yeah, once a project goes live, so we work closely with the team to help them grow, engage users, and reach to a new market. So yeah, that starts with the marketing support. So we help them. We do the announcements through our social medias and community channels. We also host the activities like AMAs, trading competitions, airdrops, and more creative or customizable campaigns to bring users education. I mean the awareness and activities. So yeah, second, we offer strategic advisory support. So like the insights into the liquidity optimization and regional growth strategy. For example, if a project want to expand into new market like Asia, MENA, or Latin America, so we help connect them with local partners, influencers, and community leaders to scale more effectively. So, for example, with Abelian, we are excited to support not only the listing, but the broader allocation around the quantum secure infrastructure. So, yeah, it's an emerging theme that we believe more users need to understand, and we are here to help boost that message. So, yeah, finally, BitMart, yeah, we are more than just a listing platform. So yeah, we are a launchpad for projects, and also we help users to screen high quality project. So yeah, that is what we do to create some real impact.
Right, thanks for the answer. Thank you very much. Very helpful. And thanks for giving us that behind the scene view and also the support. And so, Allison, now that the listing has happened, what are the next priority for the Abelian ecosystem?
Yeah, first thing is to appreciate the great support on the way charts. And while the listing was a huge milestone for us, and I just want to say a big thank you to everyone who supported it, like our community, the BitMart team, and everyone who has been following along. But for us, that wasn't the finish line. Okay, that's just really just a start. Right now, we focus on growing the ecosystem in the QV regions, places like Japan, Hong Kong, Southeast Asia, and the States, even more as European countries. These are the markets where we are already seeing strong interest, and we want to be really intentional about how we show up there. It's not about just making noise, but some meaningful engagement. So we're rolling out a mixed education, activations, and some community building. That includes workshops, AMAs, local partnerships, water onboarding, and even mining initiatives. We want people to join, to not just just hear about Abelian. We want them to try it, to use it, and feel like they are part of it. And at the same time, we're gearing up for the launch of our Layer 2 QD mainnet, which is a big moment for us. That unlocks a lot of new possibilities for developers and users alike. And it brings performance and flexibility into an ecosystem that is already built on strong security. So yes, we have laid the foundation, and now we're building on it. And the most important part, we're not doing it in isolation. Okay, we're doing it with the community, not just for them, not just in front of them, but alongside them. That makes the next phase so exciting. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Let's give the community something exciting to look forward to. Thanks for sharing. So, before we wrap up, I think I do love to give both of you a moment for any final thoughts. So, let's Allison first. Allison, anything you would like to say to the community?
Yeah, for sure. Thank you so much for having us, and big thanks to anyone who tunes in. And of course, to Toss and the BitMart team for being such a great partners. We are really proud of what we are building at Abelian. It's not about like chasing the next headline, but creating something solid that still makes sense in a few decades. So if you care about privacy, long-term security, and being ally to something that is actually future-proof, we'd love to have you along for the ride. And thanks again, and see you all soon.
All right, thank you very much. Thank you, Alexa. So, Chad, any closing words for the builder and the user listening in?
Yes, of course. So yeah, thank you everyone so much to join us today. So it's been a real pleasure to dive deeper into Abelian's vision and what makes this project so special. So yeah, at BitMart, we are incredibly excited to support project that are building for the future, and Abelian is doing that. So yeah, building quantum security uh, ar- architecture to address some of the most difficult challenges in Web3. So yeah, we are proud to be the launch partner for ABEL token and to help bring more visibility to a mission that truly matters. So yeah, whether you are a developer, investor, or just curious about what's next in crypto, so we invite you to follow our journey and get involved. So yeah, as I mentioned, this is just the beginning. So we can't wait to see where this partnership can lead. And thanks again, everyone, for being here. And yeah, we look forward to seeing you in the next BitMart AMA, possibly. So and also, yeah, if you do have your own project you wanna talk with our team, yeah, feel free to send a message or add me with my Twitter. Yeah, thank you very much.
Thank you, Chad. So, thanks to both of you, and a huge thank you to everyone who joined us today. At Abelian, we are building for what next, where content track are real and security and the privacy are the optional, they are essential. So this listing is just the beginning. Whether you are new to Abelian or already part of the community, we are glad to have you with us. So until next time, stay safe, stay curious, and we will see you in the post-quantum future. So not forget to follow us on Twitter and join our Discord and join our Telegram, and also follow BitMart on Twitter, and also join the BitMart community. Thank you very much, everyone. Thank you very much. So, bye bye.
Thank you. Yeah, bye bye.
Thank you. Bye.